The B1, not a whole lot to update today. I had to actually finish clearing out the storage unit, and now I'm just down to one unit, which I'll tell you all in the next video. But I had to finish that up today. But anyway, a quick little bit on the B1. Last time we got all the decals on, and then I shot everything with testers, dull coat, and got that all matted out. So I'm just waiting for that to dry. I will take off the mask later on today, and then I'll do I usually do a picture run on when I finish a model, and then it makes the social media rounds on that. But anyway, not too shabby. Very fun model. The Jolt and Josie. I didn't do nothing from yesterday, and decals are dry. And I'm going to take some crystal clear, and I'm going to shoot crystal clear on it. This way it'll keep the sheen of the aluminum finish, and it'll protect decals. And then I can go back in, airbrush everything, and then start putting on the clear parts, and we can start working on the propeller and the landing wheels and odds and ends stuff of that. And then I'll have to explain why things are unassembled, and you'll have to be assembled for shipping purposes. The killer shrew. I'm trying to not hurry, but trying to get it done because I'm kind of about a week behind on it. Base is going to actually be two things. I'm going to airbrush Tamiya flat earth on here, or Valeos, just whatever whatever I got the most of. I want to get everything airbrushed, and then there's some detail like rocks, and which I'll dry brush later. But then after I airbrush the flat earth, I want to go in with a couple shades of green, basically a dark green and a light green mixed with a little white, and I want to dry brush the grass. I want to make this have like a grass surface. This way it'll be not a dirt base, but it'll have a little more green, a little more grass, a little more contrast from the shrew to the base. Shrew's just about done. I got to do a little bit of the toenails, but I wanted to show you the face here. I did get the eyes painted, put a little future on it, got a little bit of a shine. The mouth got, it's basically red and white mixed together, getting a little pink in there. Painted the teeth, just a Vallejo flat white. And then for the mouth, I usually use future, but for the mouth, for the wetness, I used the detailer, Mr. Red there. And I think it gives it a nice sheen, and it gives it a little bit of the gore look. And you ain't cheaping it up when you gore out a kit. You got a little taste of blood in there, not a whole lot. The foot, basically base coated the foot with just a flat flesh, and then I'm going to go in with a couple more washes and get that. Basically, let the wash take care of all the detail painting. And with the detailer, Mr. Red there, you can see where I did the gore on it. And it's very, I think, subtle. It's not, it gives it the sheen. It gives it, it don't look like you just took red paint and threw it all down on it. But anyway, I think the Mr. Red detailer there gives it a blood look, but also gives it a gloss look too, so it ain't too bad. I'm not going to overdo it on the gore. I'll just kind of after I put another wash, which is going to be basically a flesh and a brown and a burnt umber, do a wash on the foot, and I may do a little more red after I get the wash in, and then should blend in and everything be a-okay. I'm going to do a little bit on the bone here because I saw on sculptingwarrior.com that he had some on his. I think I kind of liked it to a point, but I don't want to, I don't want it too cheapened up. For bone color, I always use a flat flesh, a white, and usually a beige. I don't like to use like solid white because it makes it look cartoony. A bone color is kind of basically a combo of colors, just so it makes it matted out into a dull finish. So anyway, that's what I got on the killer shrew. The monitor, I added some the rest of the parts to it. And the reason I didn't add any parts to it while I was assembling it is I was actually getting burnt out, and I always have to walk away when I build a model when I feel like I'm getting burnt out, and I don't want to have it sidelined for months on end and may or may not finish. So what I do is I assemble most of everything, and then when I get burnt out, then I start painting it, and then I come back and start putting on little pieces at a time. So everyone thinks, hey, you're missing stuff. I'm like, give me time, I'll get it on there. Add the little boat davits things on the back here, if you can see all right through here. And then I started adding, I can't pronounce them right, they're Stratons, whatever they go on top here. Now I'm not going to do a canopy. This is basically I want to say 12 posts right around here with a little bit of rigging on it. I did get the first two on, and the kit does supply a brass tube for the middle support there. And I want to be honest here, I don't know where I had it in my hand. I guess I looked over and said, hey look, squirrel, and then I have no idea where I put it. So no big deal, it's going to be painted anyway. So I just took some styrene rod and glued that on, and then hopefully today I'll be able to get the rest of the little poles on either side, and then hopefully Monday, Tuesday I'll start doing some stretch sprue around it, and then I can start finishing up painting it, and we should be good to go on the monitor. The Kugelwagen, while things dried, I basically just added some red putty on here, and then I'll square everything off, and I'll probably start sanding that tomorrow. And then hopefully by the middle of the week, maybe the end of the week, I can put that in silicone and get some blanks off of it, and we can start making kits. So that's what I got going on today. Got the Kugelwagen, adding some fine detail to the monitor, doing some detail painting on the killer shrew, finishing up the B1 Doolittle destroyer, and we're doing some crystal clear on the Jolt and Jolie. So stay tuned for the next shed update and next exciting episode.